Hi everybody, welcome to your weekly angel card reading here at Beacons of Angel Light with me, Trudy Healy, and this is for your week beginning October 23rd, 2017. I'm actually recording today. Normally I try to pre-record these, but I had a really good weekend with my kiddo. So we just came out of a new moon in Libra that's coupled with a Uranian energy that's opposing both the sun and the moon, so it's kind of catapulting us into discomfort to then achieve the things that we really want for ourselves on a soul level. The reasons that we signed up for this lifetime, so to speak, we're being catapulted into that direction. And so it's a whole lot of discomfort because greatness isn't achieved by complacency. Greatness is not achieved by, hanging out in your comfort zone. No, it's by taking yourself out of your comfort zone and then achieving those wonderful, great things that you would have never done had you stayed and remained comfortable and complacent. So for this week, I'm using the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. These were a gift. Thank you, Jake. Let's see what we got. I used these quite a bit this week. Okay, so we got our first cards. I'm gonna put them there for a second. 2. Okay. 4 cards. Okay. So the first card that we got is Charity. Prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. So I don't know very much about Charity, but I know that she is one of 3 of the daughters of Saint Sophia, who was executed, I think it was like in 300 AD or something like that. Yeah, and she was executed for her fervent belief in Christ. She's a Jesus lover like myself. And also the king, before executing Sophia, he executed her 3 daughters who were Faith, Charity, and Hope. So that's why those 3 names are so predominant, in like Christian type religions and families. So this is Charity. She's one of those 3. And she represents prayer and contemplation. Connect with the heaven and ask and you shall receive. I'm going to look her up here because I'm not so familiar with this deck. Yep, that's what it says. Faith, hope, and charity are the trinity of archangels who are dedicated to helping us regain our natural traits of kindness, trust, and faith in the highest good. Okay, so this is what's the message for us. The powerful Archangel Charity is drawing close to you at this time because she has recognized that you have goodness in your heart and you have put others first. She brings you thanks and support. Move into prayer and meditation with regard to any decisions you have to make at this time. You are being guided to take the time to breathe and receive. Know that you will have a real surge of intuition when it's time for you to move forward. Thank the angels for guiding you towards the highest good and welcome Charity into the space within you. So the next card that we got, and this one came up on a personal reading, Mahavatar Babaji. I'm not so good with the enunciation of some of these Indian ones, but this is definitely a third eye chakra. Soul expansion, your consciousness is expanding, you're understanding the connections between all things. It's and the reason that I say that it's a third eye chakra, aside from the obvious, I mean, you've got the Anya chakra symbol there, but In addition to that, the third eye is like the eye of the mind. And it's the one that holds the consciousness, if you will. It's that tiny little particle inside of our brain, or not particle, but, gland that's inside of our brain that holds the forever soul bit that we contain within our physical aspect. So it's the forever part of us, if you will. It's the infinite aspect of ourselves. It's the one that knows the truth, the one that is truly connected to all. So, okay, Mahavatar means great incarnator or avatar. And Babaji means sacred father. So, Mahavatar Babaji is a deeply respected master yogi who was introduced to the world through the teachings of Indian yoga Parahashana. I'm not sure that I'm saying that right. Anyway, so the thing is, he's been around for over 2,000 years, and a lot of people compare him to Christ himself. They say that he's like the original format of the avatar. Christ came afterwards and was a reincarnation of the avatar. Anyway, so you may feel that you've retreated from the world recently. Maybe you've not been as active socially or spiritually, but this is a time of inner rest that has really paid off. You're becoming more and more consciously aware of how connected you are to God and all living things, all living beings. This is a sense of union called yoga. Yoga goes beyond the physical ability and into a sense of awareness that's created through spiritual practice, meditation, and devotion to the divine. Mahavatar Babaji, the Yoga Father, is here to inspire the fire of union within you so that you can understand how your thoughts and actions are creating the waves of energy of your life. So it's kind of like when you toss a stone into, the lake that's placid and it's completely tranquil until you've tossed a stone into it and suddenly there's ripples. And what kind of ripples are you emitting from yourself with your words, with your actions? What are you drawing back into your sphere of existence? Because those ripples are going to, they'll ripple back out and inward. What's in your universe is in your outerverse, in your innerverse, all that. So, control it with the eye of your mind. All right. So the next card that we got, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Because these are not just angel cards. And that's what I wanted to say at the beginning of the video, but I totally spaced out. We don't only have angel guides. When you subscribe to the higher realms, you can tune into your ascended master guides, spirit guides that are on the higher dimensions. You can also connect with the ones that are on lower dimensions. But that's why I like to vibrate at a higher frequency so that they're not pulling me down and they're not infesting my thinking patterns with their lower vibration missions. I rather go with the higher dimensions. So Horus, cosmic gateway. Thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. This is definitely an Egyptian god. Really, really old and ancient. The Egyptian eagle-headed god, sun, twin flame of the goddess Isis. He is known for his foresight, psychic awareness, and ability to travel between the worlds. He can help us move into the cosmos with our mind, meditation, and prayers, so that we can harness the natural magic that surrounds us. He knows for ritual magic in the past. Now he helps us create pockets of energy in the world where we can access light, wisdom, and insight. If you were seeing the symbol of an eye appearing around you, know that Horus is asking you to become aware of how you are influencing the energy around you and how in turn it's influencing you. It's just what I was talking about. You are connected to the universe and you have the ability to manifest miraculous experiences. Your thoughts, words, and actions are like magnets drawing the energy that creates and cultivates your world. You have a stellar gateway chakra above your head, a vortex of energy that's influenced by your own energy. You can place ideas into this vortex to create what you're seeking. The universe also offers guidance, abundance, support, healing based on your capacity to connect to it and accept it. You have a real opportunity to further connect by now sending prayers and intentions to the cosmos. It's what I've been talking about. You guys are manifesting, and now is the time to do it. We're in this phase of like the next, 6-8 moons since the solar eclipse in August, and I'm going to keep on talking about it. The full moons, the new moons, carpe diem, and think with the eye of your mind. Manifest, visualize, feel what it would feel like, embrace what it would be to have the existence of already living what it is that you want for yourself. Instead of just thinking about like the Monday to Friday stuff, bills, rent on the first, like when do you dedicate time to the thoughts that you really do feel in the core of your being? So Commander Commander Ashtar, call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. Holy cannoli. So, it just got real, guys. Let me look him up. Commander Ashtar. He sounds like he's ancient and from the cosmos, but I'm not familiar with him. Okay, Commander Ashtar is a multidimensional being who promotes truth, peace, and harmony between the planets. He is said to be an extraterrestrial, but appears in human format so that he can communicate at a heart level to those on Earth who call on him. He is part of Great White Brotherhood, a congregation of light beings who work to bring healing to the world and is a wonderful guide to those who are feeling the call to bring positivity, healing, and inspiration to those around them. You are receiving a call to action. You are being asked to step up and create the changes that you want to see in the world. Divine inspiration is all around you, and Ashtar and his legion of cosmic angels are standing by to offer you loving support. So we do have angels that pertain to this particular solar system, and we also have angels that pertain to other solar systems and other dimensions. And I'm not well versed on names, but I can tell you that my whole life I have known about them. So he has his own legion of angels that follow him. And you can definitely make the call. You have to make the call. When you're working with angels, I always say it can't come from me for you. I can see what's going on. I can send them your way and they'll just be hanging out idly around you, but they cannot help you until you make the call. So know that you're being encouraged to be honest, assertive, and true in a loving way. You may feel your ego trying to hold you back, but know that when you take the first step, the next one will soon follow. Some time to connect with the universe. Take some time to connect to the universe by looking up at the stars and knowing that there are loving beings of light gazing back down on you. You are not alone. And alone, you may have heard me say it before, alone is just another word for all one, because we are all one. I am one with even this beautiful tree and lush bush that I have behind. We're all one. We're one. So With that, guys, I let you go. I hope you have a wonderful week. If you haven't already done so, click subscribe, share the video, like, comment, let me know what you think. Mwah! Have a wonderful week filled with blessings. I love you, love yourselves, and love everyone around you.